Good morning. Or hello. It's Ali. And this morning, I have decided to start a meal plan from Plant-Based Muscle book, doing Vanessa Espinoza's Not to a T, and basically whatever I can make of it. So we got some oats this morning. I did not soak them overnight because I had a migraine yesterday, so I barely wanted to eat anything, so I'm actually pretty hungry. And I'm not a huge oat person, so I think I'm probably gonna try following this for a week at least and just see how it do with it as it is. And then we'll see about Robert's meal plan. It's less what's it called, measured out, so it's basically just whatever you feel like eating. If you want to measure it out, you can use Chronometer, or just get the book and get exactly the measurements that are in it. This called for peanut butter, and I don't have any peanut butter, but I do have some of this chocolate hazelnut almond butter. But there's already chia seeds and hemp seeds in here. I decided to do maple syrup instead of peanut butter because I'm Canadian or I live in Canada and I love maple syrup as my sweetener. I've never really done lemon in green tea, but I'm excited to do that for breakfast just because a little green tea to wake you up. It's nice and I have matcha back at my place. So we're gonna try this breakfast and yeah, stay along for the ride and we'll see what I come up with for the rest of the day and week, because I'm gonna film this. It is Thursday, so I'm gonna eat this while I make my lunch and possibly prep dinner, but we'll see. Our snacks are kind of stuff that I don't really have right now, so I'll see if I can incorporate it into the lunch and dinner. All right, here we go. So I don't have any gluten-free veggie patties, so I'm just gonna use these because they were given to us after power outage. And yeah, I'm just gonna, they're, you know, good amount of protein, 13 grams per burger, so that's probably what's gonna go with the sweet potatoes. I'm just gonna do you know, slice one out and try and thaw it. I'll probably just cook it in the microwave at work. Here we go. Here, and it was in the freezer, so I'm gonna throw that in the sink and hopefully have enough time to cook it up before I go to work. Also got some leftover soup from yesterday. It's dark purple because of the purple cabbage, but that'll help if the other two don't thaw out, but I'm sure they will. I'll bring them as they are and bring them to the sink, and then well, the tofu I need to cook. The burger's already cooked, so we'll see about that. All right, I was able to microwave those up quickly. I put those in the air fryer and then I broiled them because they were still kind of frozen in the middle, so let's hope they turn out. And then I got those mashed up with some paprika. There's leftover oatmeal. Here's the shake. I add a little bit of vegan yogurt and some mangoes. And then the almond milk, water, and because I don't do ice and we don't have any, that's what the mangoes, frozen mangoes are for. So this is my lunch. And then I have a protein bar for my snack. veggies. I don't have avocado, we're going to do tahini instead. It's going to be interesting to blend up. Organic, fair trade. Might need a little more. Huh. I mean, need a lot more. There's definitely supposed to be more lentils, probably more quinoa and more spinach, but I'm slowly working my way back up to greens because it's been a little while. And yeah, I love my veggies. It's okay if there's lots in here because I'm not going to have all of it. It's just going to be, you know, extra, extra, you know about it. Can you see the lentils, which is great. It's all mixed in now. Take a bite. Let's take a bite. Ooh. A little tiny. I'm gonna put some more dill in there. She doesn't add salt to anything, but I'm gonna add a little bit of salt. Ended up putting some more lentils in there just because it needs some extra iron and protein, you know? And just remember, folks, you have to have your vitamin C to help your iron absorb. I also can't forget the vitamins I've been taking daily from my favorite brand because I haven't found any other gummies that are sugar-free and taste delicious. Also, they're made in Canada, and I would love it if I could be sponsored by them or win some stuff. I also found these. Got an energy one that I take when I remember, but it's literally lemon balm and goji berries and vegan capsules, nothing else. So, of course, Yogo gonna eventually grow that, but probably start with the lemon balm. Goji berries are a little bit harder. So today, instead, you're over there, of making oatmeal, I decided I was going to make, I think it's a double batch. It's a regular batch of, actually half batch of the pancakes that I normally make. So instead of the dates that I normally use in this recipe that I get, basically using her recipe for the oatmeal with the chia seeds and the hemp seeds, but instead of peanut butter, I put the protein powder in it. And then I just used a little bit of baking powder and homemade apple cider vinegar, because I like fluffy pancakes, and there's nothing wrong with apple cider vinegar. And we do a little stirry now. Oops, let's not get some of that in my tea there. And then while that's sitting for a little bit, and then also the almond milk, because yeah, I might end up having a shake today. So there's the first set of almond milk and protein, and then there you go. So I got a shake. I'm not gonna eat all of that, obviously, just half of this, and then the other half will either be leftovers. All right, and that's pretty decent. So, and we've got this lovely flex, which is really nice. Just like put my hands here and warm up. I think it's too hot. It's warming up from the edges. Ooh, that's nice. Little bitty pancakes. Little bitty pancakes. Right. And because there's chia seeds in here, it's probably gonna thicken up quick. So this will be lovely. Ooh, they smell ready to flip. Whoa. Maybe I could actually turn that down just a little. Got it looking pretty crisp. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to put more milk in there actually, but I might with this batch just because I'm just going to put a little chocolate silk in there, stir it up a bit. It'll still thicken up. Oats and chia seeds are. The other ones are done. Plus, you know, chocolate on Friday, why not? Boop. All right, now while those are cooking up, I'm going to make, so for the lunch today, it's supposed to be brown rice, lentils, sprouts, nutritional yeast and seasoning, but because I don't have any black rice and I ain't got no time to make no rice, I am going to have the leftover lentils from last night. We made a little extra because we would need that for today. And I'm just gonna do the veggies, and instead of rice, I'm gonna do some sweet potatoes because I made a lot yesterday morning. And yeah, I want some veggies, and I have bunch of lettuce here that I prepped a few days ago. It looks bad, but it's not. That's just the paper towel that I need to change out, I guess. Trying to figure out how to sort out the veggies in the refrigerator to keep them longer. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and here we go. portion it out. Oh man, that balsamic. Yeah, so this still has a like little leftover sauce from last night. Oh, sorry, that's kind of a distraction in the way. So, lentils. So it's still kind of going off the meal plan, you know, but it's like doing what I can with what I got. So, there we go. That's lots. I was pretty sufficiently full after yesterday. This might actually help me get more protein in by doing the protein oats as pancakes. Instead of sprouts, we got kale. So I'll chop up a good amount of that. I have my dirty cutting board, it's just veggies. I was so sore yesterday because I also taught yoga for an hour after going to the gym twice, because I went for 20 minutes in the morning, or not in the morning, in the afternoon, and then like the rest, like an hour-ish, I was basically writing out. Boop. There we go. Okay, and then once I get to the last little piece, I just stick to the bottom so I don't end up like cutting myself. Don't forget to go in too. It's gonna be super beta carotene rich. Okay, I'm not gonna use all of those, so what I'm gonna do, because this just had lentils in it from last night, it's fine to mix it together. I'm not gonna rinse it out. I don't give a crud. I'm gonna throw that in there. I'm gonna throw the kale in there just because. And then a couple pieces of cauliflower. I like to chop my cauliflower up into really itty bitty tiny bits because then it's like, it looks like chunks of cheese. All right. Banana. And then, oh, look at that. We already have chopped up cucumber. That's just lovely. So it's a little mixture of what we had last night. And then I'll cut a little slice of the onion. Take that skin off. Bam. And then that'll be my pre-made lunch. Out of leftovers. Actually, no, I forgot to put some lettuce on there after taking it out and showing you and everything. Handful or two, because I don't like to take big handfuls. Bam. That's actually lots, so perfect. There we go. Seeing as I didn't do a ton of greens last night, I'm gonna check up on these bad boys. Probably a little bit darker now. No, they're great. Woohoo! Hello again, and we're doing a smoothie. So this time, instead of just protein, there's actually greens and fruit. So I'm stoked about that. So it actually calls for banana, blueberries, and strawberries. I've got mixed with some peaches, so I'm gonna do a little bit of that. Oh, that was more than a little bit. Let's get that out there. And of course, I have to use this up, so I'm throwing that in there. It's good probiotics. Smell test. Actually, I could probably, yeah, don't like a lot. It makes it too thick for me. And then my milk of choice today, soy milk, because there is 8 grams of protein per cup, and we're using an entire cup. Oh, and I also do need some actual protein powder. Same stuff I put in the oats and the pancakes. Okay, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do. Oh, and spinach! It's gonna be green today. I'm gonna put in a nice big handful. And then, got to have your filtered water. And of course, no ice, just use frozen fruit, because that's all I got. Oh, and because this is a vacuum blender, and you get more nutrients that way, and less air bubbles, something about that, less gassy or whatever. And just dry this off, because this is where the vacuum goes. Don't mind my little beep. And then once that stops and takes all the air out of here, I press the button. That's the on button, but I'm gonna press the smoothie button. And while that does that, I'm gonna put these away. All right, smoothie. Always take that off first, because then this is easier to come off. Lovely color, but taste. Proteiny.
For her book, like her almost.
Unfortunately, I couldn't finish my breakfast, but the day went well. I had like 3 of them. I guess that was still a lot anyways. And we just had a nice, lovely dinner with some friends. And I had about 4 of the tortilla wraps, and then that little slice of Gaia pumpkin spice cheesecake was delicious. And then I'm ending my night. I'm not having like another shake or anything, because I'm full and I did a full body workout. So we're done for the weekend, except for meal prepping. So tomorrow is Saturday. And Saturday. Ooh, I get to try the quinoa bowl finally. Fruit and matcha tea. Finally some more fruit. Shake and tabs, tofu, burger, Brussels, butternut squash, and seasoning. Well, I got sweet potatoes. So I'm gonna finish those sweet potatoes. And instead of Brussels sprouts, just other veggies. Oh yeah, and then today we also did have some sushi at work. So I had some edamame. I had some edamame and I had miso soup. So that's also why I didn't really finish my breakfast. But it's hard to eat oatmeal every single day. But yeah, feeling good. I actually was like recovered well. Like, you know, migraine 2 days ago. And I'm good. All right, good morning. So today's breakfast is supposed to be the quinoa, but I have leftover those, so I'm gonna eat those. And then the lunch is supposed to be tofu and burgers, so I got scrambled tofu, burger, and leftover sweet potatoes. Instead of butternut squash and instead of Brussels sprouts, I'll probably put some broccoli or cauliflower on there. I had leftover carrots grated with kale and cauliflower, so that's what's gonna go in it. I'm gonna heat that up at work. Forgot the protein powder. So, the other day I didn't finish the soup and I still had it at work, so I'm just gonna finish it because it's delicious and it's just veggies. So, I'm gonna do that. Yum, yum. And then I'll probably munch on the lunch for like dinner, a little extra. We'll see. What? Bitch.
Want real lighting?
No, that's fine.
And from 1999 to 2012, I and a merry band of cohorts painstakingly produced a program called Good Eats. If you're a fan, good news! Fresh episode.
Ooh, I could not believe it. It's funny because they're in the kids section too, and I was like, I don't know if you add, obviously we have honey.
So Nestle made another very public promise.
Sexual reproduction mutilation. It's crazy. The way humans...
It's like you go to brush your teeth and you run your toothbrush under the tap water. You think, oh shit, knock that off, rinse it out with cold water.
It'll work.
So quick.
Nah. That works just like that. Bam.
So it'll work on, like, so Alton's whole thing with the amount of copper to heat, one block of nails. Yeah, we have a lot. Yeah, I can see that.
Look up. Oh, did you get a fur cut? Look at you. Pretty girl.
You can roast them, you can pan fry them. You know, I'm a pretty fun guy, Ron. You know that, don't you? Spam. Oh, guys. Oh, I hope so much it's
Olsen?
Get a little bit more. I think this is quite important to get back in.
So 90 minutes, it's not a long time.
It's not a long time.
Cheese. I want to tidy up here a little bit. It gives me a little taste sensation, then I'm happy.
Well, Tony's using pancakes, right?
It's about a liter, but it's like 12 bucks.
Yeah.
It's actually one of the little prices.
Well, you can get their little.
Got quinoa today, smoothie, and chickpeas and veggies. Matcha. So I decided to have some chickpea pasta with some mushrooms. I've got some baba ganoush in there, which is those ingredients, and then some spinach. I'll throw that in after I throw that in. Ooh. Not quite on the exact plan, but it's chickpeas and greens, and there's more chickpeas in the sauce, so this is the post-workout evening dinner because, yeah, I wasn't hungry enough to have breakfast, lunch, and dinner, so I had the smoothie, the lunch, sort of, and yeah, the breakfast. Coffee kind of day today. Keep thinking it's Thursday, but it's Tuesday lunchtime. Quinoa with balsamic and salad. I wanted some sweet potatoes, but I did not make any last night, and I'll probably make it up tonight. Actual burger on gluten-free bread. Oh, that's such a pretty photo right there. Oh my god. And then my salad will be greens and orange juice. Pre-workout. Hello. Got this on, so I'm not shirtless, but woo! Look at that. Yeah. So my recap for the week of the meal plan of Vanessa Espinoza's. So I'm not a huge breakfast person, so trying to eat before going to work was really hard. But the days that I did, I was not hungry until like 2 in the afternoon, and typically when I fast, I don't eat till like 12:15-ish. So I would still eat it most of the days. Today I didn't have any oats or quinoa. In the form of like oatmeal with all the hemp seeds and chia seeds and all that. I just had quinoa with the salad, and then that coffee with the soy milk, and a smoothie with the protein. So I had a very low calorie day today. Coffee tends to suppress my appetite, so yeah. But overall, I love the simplicity. I loved having a meal plan where it was just like super quick and easy to make the foods that I had for the day. I switched a couple meals here and there, but pretty well kept simple and along the lines of it. And I'm probably going to continue with some of the meals. Tomorrow, we're probably going to follow along Robert's meal plan, just because it's kind of more free-flowing and it's like a lot more fruit. I really love fruit. But it's also winter here, so trying to eat fruit in the winter is just like in the form of smoothies, or like nice cream, which would be like frozen bananas with some, you know, like a fruit sauce or something. But we'll see how we do. I was craving chocolate, so I noticed that when you don't eat a lot of fruit throughout the day, you actually crave chocolate, which most chocolate bars are full of sugar and all that processed crap. So I had like some, yeah, so I actually craved some chocolate, and I did have a cheat meal of, well, I had a cheat snack of like, you know, this much of a chocolate bar that was like 70% cocoa. Yeah, and then we had glutinous white flour, all-purpose, for waffles in the morning, and like a berry compote with brown sugar. So I'd say that was like my cheat of the whole entire week. Other than that, been pretty darn good and feeling great, and not super sore from the workout plan, which is like fat burning. So there's like a lot of cardio, and we're at the gym for like, what, an hour and a half probably? You know, if I can get it boo, like only a minute between each circuit, then it's probably an hour. But yeah, I'm going to stick with the workouts. Well, I'm on the second week. And yeah, this video is getting pretty long now, and I have a whole week to edit and put together. So yeah, get the book and awesome. Consistency is key. Peace out, homies.